Microsoft PowerPoint. Alright, my name is Aya Susanna. So today we are going to talk about media. Alright, media in PowerPoint. Without further ado, let's get started. Media, and from my definition, I say files and data comprising material, usually not plain text, are referred to as media, or is referred to as a media. Audiovisual material are medias. Audiovisual materials are media. So when we see media, anything audio, video, and images or pictures are media files. Alright, so in this course we seek to learn how to include audios, videos, and pictures in our PowerPoint presentation. Alright, so we seek to learn how to include audios, videos, and pictures in our presentation actually. So without further, let's continue. So image, what's an image or a picture? Actually, an image is an optical representation of a real object. Right, anything your eyes can see, anything pertaining to the eyes is called an optical material, or optics generally has to do with the eyes. So an optical representation of a real object, a graphic, a picture. Alright, or definition of an image or images actually. So we'll be seeing how to insert an image. So how do we insert an image actually? Inserting images. So how do we insert an image? So follow me closely, please. Follow me closely. Alright, so insert, come here, look at it. Insert is the third from the left. So insert, so you come here on this arrow, please. Picture. PowerPoint asks you where you want to insert your picture from. Is it this device? Is it an online picture? Right, so ours is from my local device, my machine. So I click here. So I have different folders that contain pictures. So I will go to the folders and then get the image. All right, I want to pick this, so let me insert. So once you tap on insert, okay, this is the image. All right, this is the image. This is actually a look on the road. All right, at it. Let me zoom in a bit. Look at it. All right, I took it on the road, and the sky was very fine. It's actually landscape photography, so it's the view for me. So this is how to simply insert an image. And so as usual now, the same applying to text and shape. If you want to reduce it, just over here, just use this circles per se to actually if I want to align to the center. You see that this guide is showing you that, all right, it is aligned already to the center. So you just allow it, you see. All right, so this is as simple as that. And then you could put as so many pictures you want. So many pictures, still the same. See pictures, you go there again, device, you get your image. Right, so this time around, let's use this. Right, and start to hit insert. So that's my pictures ready. Right, this one is actually a palm tree. A palm tree. So early morning when I was going to my farm, I decided to take some pictures. So this is it. So you can have more than 2 pictures in one slide. All right, so that's simply how to insert images. So how then now do we format images? Right, instead of creating a different video, let me just do it here once and for all. Actually, this video will be long, but I think it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. So how do we format it? So there is something called picture format. All right, we have file, home, insert, design, transition, animation, slideshow, record, review, view, help, and picture format at the end. All right, so you click on picture format. All right, let's start from corrections. It's wow. So there's something known as sharpen or soften. All right, if you want to sharpen the picture, there is there to soften 50%, soften 25%, soften 0%, soften sharpen 25%, and then sharpen 50%, depending on the options you want. Actually, and then there's something bright and contrast here. Depending on what you want, you keep selecting until you actually get what you want. All right. So that's it for corrections here. So we're not picking any of them because our picture is intact and we do not want to add any correction to it. All right. So I just wanted to show you this particular one. So then we come to color. So we have color saturation here. So pick, let's apply saturation. Right, see what it looks like. Right, color saturation. Right, so that's 30%, 600, 200, 300. So let's pick this from there and see what it looks like. See, right, so let's allow this 400. So you notice I did not pay attention to this remove background. Okay, over time we now have apps that help us remove background with little stress. So this the entire process of removing a background in PowerPoint presentation is tedious, and we would not at all. So we'll just prefer to use another website, a website that helps in removing background. Right, we will not use that. We'll just ignore it. Anytime we need to remove any background in any image, we use an app or use a website. So see on this color, look at the color tone, recolor. Let's use this recolor yellow. All right, you see it's artistic. If we're on color, we haven't come to artistic effects yet. Okay, so many things, so many things. Right, so still let's go to color again. Right, so green is, you see, just change it, just make it something, just make it beautiful. All right, so still on the picture effect kind of thing. So we come to artistic effect. Right, now everything here is green. It's just depending on just changing one or two. Right, it's all right to see this one applying artistic effect, but it's as if it's blurring it. Right, so just leave it on. As a matter of fact, I forgot to say something I should have said it a long time ago. You will not apply all effect to one object. All right, there's a desired result in your mind. All right, and then not all effect will give you that supposed result. All right, so maybe you want to apply color to one object, maybe a shape, and the next one you are not applying a color. All right, next one you're applying an effect, another you don't apply any effect. Okay, depending on what you actually want. All right, so in this case now we will not use the artistic effect. All right, this color has already given us what we want. All right, we want something just simple, and then that's also, let's come here, this picture style. It's just allowing us to frame our picture. frame a picture well, and then we have more options here. Sure, you want to frame a picture, and that's all. So when you hold around, you see the preview or what it looks like. Let's see this. It actually look a bit nice. So there's something here. This yellow one, this yellow stuff. It allows us to make these corners more rounded, right? So you can notice. So notice, you could see that corners are getting round, right? So this is it, and then it has a reflection a bit here. So this style actually comes with a reflection, all right? So you can see it from below. Now it has a little reflection. So that's it. That's the picture style. Could choose the one you want for your project actually. So we are using this, and so there's something called the picture border, right? This one we've fitted it in shape, we've fitted it in text too, in shapes and in text it is called outline, but here it is called a border. This this region, and but in shapes and in text they are called, or it is called an outline rather, but in an image or picture it is called a border. All right, so we also have pictures effect, the same effect as, just a little different, same effect as that of shapes and images, shape and just a little different, little different, right? Since we covered the shapes and covered the detail, so just refer to that. That's yeah, that video actually for more. All right, so then we have a picture layout here, right? But this is actually not for me. We'll talk about this when we'll come to this are called smart art, right? We'll come to this actually. So picture layout. So one last thing I want to show you before we go. All right, let me not be selfish. You are going to. So one last thing before we both call it a day actually is the crop tool. All right, the crop tool is so important. First we have just crop here. Okay, what's the function of a crop? Is to remove any unwanted area, right? Let's say there's a part here showing me my phone's name, Smart 2 Pro Infinix Dual Camera, all right, a watermark of my phone. So I don't want to have this. So what do? I crop it out. Crop first. Just use crop, right? You see, right? So this black thing. Make sure this black thing. All right. If it's showing you just like this, these 4 arrows, it will not crop. It must show you something like this. You see, like a sheen stick. All right. Before you see it coming up, and then successfully crop. Upon successful cropping, click on any portion of the screen. Alright, you see now I don't have the name of my phone any longer. Alright, and then I also want to let me kind of remove this space. I feel there is a little space here, so I will remove the space. I've removed this small space, so this is my picture now. So there is no watermark, and then all right, it's looking a kind of beautiful, right? Though I have the entire aspect ratio, then just teach something about cropping. So we are not done. So the second option in cropping is crop to shape. All right, want to crop this picture to a polygon, right? Upon clicking, okay, notice upon clicking of the polygon, the picture automatically becomes a polygon. All right, you see it is now a polygon. All right, so if we still go back there and then crop to shape and then we change our shape, let's say to something like this, right? It becomes that same shape again, the shape we want to crop it to. All right, so the last but not least option is aspect ratio. Aspect ratio, this is a portrait picture, right? I'll talk about portrait and landscape orientation in my subsequent video, but then, so let's see what, let's just take a look at the four ratio as a portrait picture. All right, you see it. A portrait picture actually means that the horizontal line is less, all right, and the vertical line is more. The vertical line is longer. The vertical side, you see, this is a vertical, it's longer than the horizontal. All right, that's why it's called a portrait, right? You see, this is a portrait now, and a 4:5 portrait rather. So what's a landscape photograph, and what does it like actually? What does it look like? What does it look like? So already this is a landscape photograph. All right, why is it, on how is it a landscape photograph? Because the horizontal side are bigger, or we want to say is longer than the vertical. Remember, in portraits the vertical is longer than the horizontal, so let's use 5:4 now. So see, all right, the other one we used the portrait, and then now we're using landscape 5:4. You see, still the vertical side is still longer than the horizontal side is wider than the vertical side, pardon me. All right, so so this is it about inserting shapes. All right, inserting shapes and then inserting images, and then image effect to image effect. So that's it about image effect actually. So let's go further. So I'll give you an assignment. You will do this. You'll do this. All right, this is a picture, and then this is a shape. This is a picture, this is a shape. This shape is behind the picture, this also is behind the picture, and then giving it a look, a kind of a look. So you'll do this and then do it yourself. Do it yourself, a kind of. So don't forget to comment your question in the comment section, and then share to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So let's continue. Videos. All right, video. So let's define the video first. We say a video, short film clip with or without audio. A short film clip with or without audio is termed a video. So how do we insert a video in PowerPoint? How do we? Almost seem like the picture, but in this case there's a little difference, right? In the case of picture, where we insert picture is in the left hand side, but in video it is in the right hand side. You can see video here, so you hit on video, this device of course. If not this device, where, so I have a picture, a file here, so I'm going to use this video. All right, and then coming, it will not play except I click play, and you know, format it. All right, you can format it, right? So if I hit on play, it will play. It's so let's allow it to play for 10 minutes. As you can see, so notice when it played, or when I inserted it, it put a dark background, and even here it's showing us a dark background. That's because it has no poster frame. All right, when it begins to play and we find out there's a picture we like this picture, and then we want to make it a poster frame, want this picture to show here instead of just this dark, so we come here, there's something called a poster frame here. This arrow, you click on it, so you hit on current frame. All right, current frame, you see, so poster frame, so it becomes like a thumbnail. All right, a thumbnail, so it becomes a thumbnail. So is, even if we copy it to another slide, it still retains stuff. All right, and this is how to insert, this is how to insert a video, so this is how to insert a video. All right, let's do a quick editing. You could also crop a video. All right, you could also crop a video, same thing, just the same way you do to a picture, right? Same way you do that to a picture, right? So you crop it, and then it doesn't stop you from being a video, right? To play like a video, behave like a video, and then, you know, it remains a video. So that's it. So it's, so I'm just for you to see that actually the video is working, right? That's how you add video. That's how you add video, and then you format it. So we've successfully formatted it. So I just want to leave the original format. Yeah, just want to leave the original format, the frame and the likes, the orientation, and then of the video actually. So I want to show you other things. So for you to format a video, you come, this one too has its own video format. All right, video format. Okay, I've taught you poster frame actually. Yeah, so there's a correction here, all this place too, just like our picture. This one is used to edit actually. All right, brightness and contrast, you can see it now, you can see it. So anytime I hover on any of the whatever the option, it's preview what it will look like. All right, so let's use this brightness and contrast. Let's use this. All right, so that's it. Here you can hit play here, right? Right, so in case you don't want the design any longer, anytime you hit reset design, everything will come back to its initial format actually. So video styles, wow, this is more like the same whatsoever, the same format like that of the picture. So it just allow you to select the frame and then the whole formatting so of the video. And this one I select is having a shadow. Actually, it's having a shadow, so I'll go with it. So when you come down here, you see others. You see others effects that you can or you are permitted to use. So we have something like a video shape. The shape I want my video to take. Alright. If I want it to take a polygon shape, it takes a polygon shape. This is interesting, isn't it? It takes a polygon shape. Alright. And see, very funny. Very, very so very very funny. So I mute it. So I'm muting it. I'm muting it. So this is the volume here. Alright, if you want to mute, you just double tap and then it's mute itself. Alright, so that's it. That's it for the video shape. I'll just allow the video shape while I format others. So we have something called video border. Video border. So I want to have a border, video border. So in case the width is not thick, I'll just come here and then tick in this thing, tick in the what do you call it, border. Why the border is not applying is because in this video style, alright, in this my video style I applied, it's actually came with its border, so it just ticking the whole region because I added the weight for the border 6p, so it's just ticking it without ticking the border without applying the color I wanted for it. So right, so I'll just allow it because of this video style that has been applied. I want to retain this video style. Oh, actually this is, you can see it if you watch it closely, you would see the border, it's yellow. So video effect, same for text effect, for picture effect, right? Just slight differences. All right, so most times we don't even use this video effect most times because you have to be careful while using them so that you don't mess up, right? Don't mess up. So that's how we actually use the video effect tools. All right, you do it yourself. I'm sure if you practice, please practice. Practice makes for perfection. You get better at it. All right, so the last but not the least, audios. Right, how do we insert audios? First, the definition of an audio or audios. We say an audio is a sound or a sound, simply a sound or a sound signal. All right, a sound signal, what you don't see but it appeals to the ear, it's just pleasing to the ear, while a video is pleasing to the eye and sometimes also pleasing to the ear. An audio is just basically about the ear and nothing more, what the ear hears and not what the eye see, unlike a video or an image. All right, so how do we insert an audio? The same thing, insert, and then just beside this video, insert video, we have insert audio. So audio on my PC, I have lots of audio on my PC, so the same video I'll use the same song by the same person, right? The song is Johnny Drill, Wait For Me, right? Johnny Drill, Wait For Me, Johnny Drill, right? So insert it. So once I insert it, right, I'll have to now format it, add so that it looks big. As a matter of fact, if I have a picture that I want to use instead of this, I can. All right, how can I'll explain that. So let's play it to be sure that it's an audio. So you can hear it. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing any um graphical
More music on trendybeats.com.
stuff. You're just listening to a sound. You get, this is a song actually. All right, so that's how to um insert an audio actually, right? The same thing, the same process involved in inserting a video. All right, so that it's so the format, how do we format it? All right, there's something called an audio format. All right, the same place, that the same position we have that picture format and video format, you tap on audio formats. Basically all the effects are almost the same thing. All right, so one important one I want to show you is a picture. All right, change picture. This is actually a picture. I want to put another better picture so it depicts. Sometimes you can download pictures from any source actually. So all right, you see it now. Instead of, this is an audio, but instead of using that, I just want to use this picture as an audio. I don't have an audio, a picture depicting an audio file, so I'll just use this to teach you how to insert, right? How to insert what do we call it, a picture, a thumbnail actually. So that's it, that's it. So in case you don't want it, you reset picture and it come back to its default, right? Reset picture. It comes back to its default. Right? Why is there a reason to come back to default? Wow, I don't know again, but that's how it's supposed to be. So reset picture and size actually, right? Reset picture and size. All right, this reset picture and size, I think I was wrong. It's actually about resetting the picture yourself, actually, from the beginning, and came with it's very small icon of image per se. So when you hit reset picture and size, it opens the default size of the image. All right, and then permit you to resize it to how you want it. So this correction, I've explained that. This we'll not talk about this. We'll not talk about picture styles too. We'll not talk about picture border, picture effects. All has been covered. Same for crop. All right. So this video has taken much of our time, but then it's worth it because we've learned a lot. We've learned a whole lot. And so you keep practice and practice and practice. Practice actually make perfect. Right? I love you so much. I love you so much, and there's nothing you can do about that. My name is Ayas Uzana, and I'll see you in my next video. Oh, before you go, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. You are the very best of the best. Excelsior.